Hey guys, welcome to England, one of the most recognized countries worldwide. It's the largest, most populated territory among the countries that are part of the United Kingdom. It is a destination that you can miss because it combines unique landscapes, magnificent cities, and a fascinating story. Every corner of this country has a background and nothing better than a trip to discover it.
As it is a very recognized country around the world, tourists plan their next trip in this great country because in the tourist world, England stands out its costumes, traditions, famous cities, museums, gastronomic, architecture, surprising monuments, gardens, rhythms, and beautiful coast, which generates a huge amount of visits every year. Tourists who decide to visit England may find it difficult to adapt in the country because it has a noticeable change that disorients any new person.
What can and can't be done? What documents are important to bring? What are the inhabitants like? What rules should I be followed? What should I know before traveling? These are questions that new tourists have when arrived to this beautiful and complicated country. So, if you plan to take a trip to this country soon, it is necessary that you know certain tips that we explain in this video. So, that you have a pleasant experience without any inconvenience.
So, you must be wondering, what can you do in England? Well, first, we recommend you to perform these activities in your first visit to England. Remember that you must respect the places, their inhabitants, and especially the sanitary measures. So, the first thing that we recommend you is know their cities. While you are visiting this country, you can visit their famous cities such as London, Liverpool, Manchester, York, Brighton, and many more. Each one has an exciting story, so go ahead and discover them. Another thing that we recommend you is visit famous museums. English and European art stand out in these places, so I recommend you to visit them. There are more than 200 museums, so you have a wide variety of art in each one and different areas to explore. So, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, enjoy them.
Visit the pubs. We recommend you to visit the pubs, place where people drink and dance until midnight. Also, in certain places near the capital where they can last a little longer. Just respect the rules and regulations of the place to have a great and peaceful night. Going to football match. In England, football is a highly praised sport. On match day, people decide to go to the stadium and pubs to enjoy these great events. The vibe of the place is filled with energy and passion. So if you are a football lover and above all you follow the Premier League, I see you love it.
Enjoy its beaches. If you want to relax on a beach, England is no exception. It has wonderful beaches and great coast where its biodiversity abounds, so you have to visit it. Enjoy great restaurants. The gastronomy of England is varied and complete, so enjoying it all is a change. Do not settle for the same things and decide to explore its culinary art. Outdoor activities. England is characterized by green plains with sun relief and pleasant climates, which allows tourists to perform relaxing activities in those areas, as long they keep the area clean and avoid their destruction.
What not to do in England? Even if we are tourists, it does not mean that we do not respect. So it's necessary that you know the following recommendations so that you avoid problems with both the inhabitants and the authorities. For example, being punctual. For the English, punctuality is of the almost important. So we recommend you avoid being late for any event. Since you arrive in the country, avoid being late to the hotel reservation, a tour or a restaurant, as they could attract your attention. Talk about the royal family. Avoid criticizing, mocking, or talking about the English monarchy and everything that surrounds the royal family, as it could result in a very serious insult. Even if we have a different form of government, we must respect the others.
Another thing that you must not forget is your umbrella and your sunglasses. You must be asking, why? Well, the weather in England tends to change abruptly, so that it can be rainy, be sunny, or suddenly be windy in the same day, only in a matter of minutes. So, it is advisable to always bring these two elements with you while exploring England. Another thing that might be weird for you is making the sign peace with your fingers. Well, remember that many gestures are different in some countries. So, making the symbol of peace in England is considered a serious insult. So, please do not do it ever. Another thing is try to get into the waiting line. For the English to maintain order is of the utmost importance. So, if you perform this action, it could bring you problems with the people and also the authorities. So please do not do it.
Do not look at both sides before crossing. In England, the driving system changed, so the cars travel from the right, so it can be difficult to identify the direction of the cars. There are marks that indicate the direction of the vehicle, but they are not everywhere. So we recommend you that look at both sides before crossing to avoid any accident. To say that England food is bad. Some tourists think that England food is bad because of misleading advertising, but in reality it is quite the opposite. England is characterized by having a great gastronomy variety, apart from the famous chips and fish, which allows you to select great dishes and enjoy new flavors.
Finally, in this video blog, we will transmit you some advice which allow you to get ready as best possible for your trip. You must have your passport in order with an expiration period of more than 6 months. The weather changes constantly and suddenly, so we recommend you bring different change of clothes, not only an umbrella. The voltage of the electricity is different, so it is necessary to get a plug that it is compatible with the voltage and allow you to charge your electronic device.
The economy of the country revolves around the pound sterling, so avoid bringing dollars or euros because they will not be of much use. In English pubs and certain restaurants, to order your food and drinks, you must go to the bar and order it. Here, the waiters do not take the order. If you bring a tight budget, it is advisable to stay in the surroundings of the city, so you can spend less and enjoy more. If you want to transport around England, we recommend you to make use of public transport as it's very economical and fast.
So, we tried to make this video so that new tourists have a certain notion before traveling about what can and cannot do in this country, so they can enjoy their trip without any problem. But well, for our part, it is everything. Thank you very much for watching the video. See you in the next broadcast. I am Eduardo, and together with my friends Kiara, Danielle, and Vianney, we are waiting for you in this beautiful country and in the next video. Bye bye!